Welcome back, ladies and gents. On today's show, Glickenhaus builds a crazy Baja Kit car, Honda kills another manual, and GM says its EV truck will have 400 miles of range. Plus, we'll look at Bronco values across generations. I'm Tiffany Stone, and this is Hagerty's Daily Driver. Let's buckle up. First up, car builder and racer Jim Glickenhaus doesn't know how to stop, and frankly, we don't want him to, because last year Glickenhaus took his reimagined Baja boot to the Baja 1000 and it won its class, beating Ford's new Bronco. Now Glickenhaus has revealed an image of a road-legal Baja-ready kit car called the 008. If this looks familiar to you, that's because it shares parts with the Glickenhaus 004 in order to keep costs down. The kit is being designed to fit both the Baja Class 10 and the Dakar buggy classes. Now, you're asking, why a kit? Well, Glickenhaus told Jalopnik that he wanted to be inspired by the early days of motorsports when racing was more accessible. Now, by offering it as a kit, they're trying to keep the car more affordable. Of course, when we're talking affordable here, we're actually meaning $130,000, and that's because it's a kit. You don't get the LS3 V8 you'd get in the 004. Now, while the LS3 fits easily in the buggy, there are all sorts of fun alternatives. If you built this, what would you drop in there? Me? I'd probably drop the Elephant crate engine. Honestly, I don't even know if it would fit. I don't even know how long it would take. But 1,000+ horsepower crate engine, that's speaking my name. Now moving on. If you love the Honda Fit, I've got some bad news for you. It's dead in the US. Now, if you love the Honda Civic Coupe, I've got some more bad news for you. Yep, it's dead too. And just like celebrities, the rule of threes must apply to cars because they're telling me to take a deep breath here, guys, so I'm going to. Deep breath. Honda's killing the manual transmission in the Accord. I'm sorry to everyone, I mean just the 10 people out there that have bought a manual transmission. For you, let's have a moment of silence. Okay, back again. You could probably blame this on the COVID-19, but really the cause is American taste. Now, Honda sells 10 times as many CR-V crossovers as they do the Honda Fit hatches. This is because Honda sells only 6% of Civics as coupes compared to the four-door hatch and sedan. And what makes things even worse, you guys, this is so crazy, only 2%. So like I'm talking about the 10 people out there, just 2% of you actually purchased manuals in your Honda Accords. But the good news is, unlike Ford, Honda isn't killing off their cars entirely, just getting rid of the cars that no one seems to buy. And finally, GM released their sustainability report, and it's 200 pages long, which is kind of ironic to me. Did you read it? Nope. Well, I don't blame you, because honestly, I didn't read it either. But thankfully, the folks at Clean Technica did, and they read all 200 pages and found out that GM says they will be selling 12 purely electric vehicles in the United States by 2023. Now that's big news considering GM only sells one right now. But the biggest surprise is a claim that GM will build on their experience with the Bolt EV to offer a fully battery electric full-size pickup that will get, let's wait for it, 400+ miles of range on a single charge. Now, it was just a couple of years ago that everyone was talking about electric cars, but the battlefield for the future of electric vehicles, it's clearly the trucks. Now, who will win? Ford, Rivian, Bollinger, Cybertruck? It's anyone's guess. Let us know in the comments who you think will come out on top. But if it's me, I think Elon Musk and the Cybertruck, even if you guys think it's ugly, will be the best. Don't thumbs down over there, come on. Now coming up, we're going to look at how much Broncos are going for on the collector market, but first.
The electric car is here.
Hagerty maintains a team of experts that keeps tabs on the collector market and provides this information to anyone looking to get the car of their dreams. Now, with everyone losing their minds over the new Ford Bronco, today we take a look at what Hagerty's experts have to say about the old Ford Broncos. Specifically, we looked at what you'd pay for a number 3 or good condition car. And unsurprisingly, the first generation cars, which sold from 1966 to 1977, are the most expensive, with a good one going for about $40,000 when properly equipped. The second generation, which sold from 1978 to 1979, are a little bit more reasonable, around $25,000, although nicer conditions and lower mile cars will definitely go for more. Moving on to the third generation, which was from 1980 to 1986, these are fairly affordable, coming in at just over $10,000 for one in good condition. Now that's roughly the same price you'd pay for a 1987 to 1991 fourth generation truck. And finally, the fifth generation cars, which debuted in 1992 and sold until 1996, are a little bit more desirable. A good condition fifth gen truck should set you back about $13,000, which is up 10% from January to May of this year. Bronco values in general are rising, so if you're wondering and considering getting a new one, now might be the time. If you want specific information on what you should expect to pay for a truck, go to Hagerty.com/valuation tools or click on the link below and get the detailed values by year, trim, and powertrain. Now that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more car news. Until then, keep driving.